press it down gently.
Mommy, I want to put one in. Can I put one in?
Yeah, hold on, sis. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys are joining me today. This video is just going to be kind of a hodgepodge of a week in my life. Just a bunch of random things that we've got going this week. Spring has sprung here in South Carolina and it is gorgeous. You can probably see behind me all of our azaleas are blooming and it's beautiful out here. The pollen is pretty rough, so that has been a struggle, but this week I just kind of wanted to show you what I've been up to. I am getting a lot of freezer meals done this week. My mom is having her knee replaced, so I'm trying to make our family like dinners, and then when I do that, just kind of make several batches of that dinner and then freeze some to take to my mom, and then I've given some as gifts to some friends who've just had babies and things like that. So I've also gotten a new coffee pot and a new printer, and I'm excited to show those to you guys and kind of share why we got those and what we love about them. And then we are gonna plant our seeds for our garden. I'm gonna sow them indoors first, and then we'll transplant them to the garden when they get going pretty good. So I'm excited to do that. I didn't do that last year, and I had to buy them at Lowe's, and it was so crazy, the price. It blew my mind. It was like the most expensive I've ever seen plants, and I said this year we are not doing that. We're gonna plan ahead. I really didn't get them done as soon as I should have because spring sprang really quickly this year, and really you could probably plant now because I think our frost date is already behind us, but still I went ahead and risked it. So we'll see how this goes. We have not had a whole lot of luck since living at this house with our garden for some reason. We've even tested the soil, but for some reason it hasn't gone that great for us. I don't know if we'll continue on the garden train, but we're gonna give it one more shot this year. I have really struggled coming up with content lately. I don't know what is going on. I've been dealing with a little bit of anxiety lately, and it's just been a lot in our life the last few months, really. We've had a death in the family. We've had so much sickness. We've had some pretty big disappointments, and it's been really hard, and that has affected what I'm able to put out on YouTube. So thank you guys for sticking around and being here even when it's maybe not so interesting, but I really just appreciate it, and hopefully eventually things will get back to a little bit more normal. Even our homeschool, I feel like, has been kind of put to the back burner lately, which is the beauty of it, is that it's very flexible. When your life needs time, then you can be flexible in your schooling, which I really love about it. So we have definitely taken advantage of the flexibility of homeschool lately, and we have not been doing a lot of like our morning time stuff. We've been doing good, honestly, to just get like our main subjects in. So we've been a little bit on the struggle bus, but we are making it, and that's why this video is just going to be like a compilation of random stuff this week. So anyways, just come along with me this week as I get a bunch of random stuff done. He's over there in his Jeep. Hey. Hey. The first thing we're going to attempt to do is plant our seeds. And I bought all these seeds actually last fall. I think I got them on Amazon, and I just froze them in the freezer. Supposedly you can do that. We're going to find out. And so we're gonna try to plant some of those. I'm planting mostly vegetables and then some herbs and some lavender. And so I'm not doing like a ton because our garden is not huge, but this will just be a good start for us. And I guess anything that doesn't like sprout, we will probably just buy the plants at Lowe's or Home Depot. But I thought I already had the seeds, and the only thing I needed to buy was some really good soil. And so why not just at least try it? We'll see how it goes. So that's what we're going to work on today. The kids are really excited to help. We finished homeschool this morning, so we are going to get started on planting seeds. I have already worked my fanny off this morning doing a lot of different things around the house. We are a little bit behind after our little fun trip we took last week to Hilton Head, which was very fun, but very it was a lot because it was just a jam-packed quick trip. So we needed some rest and recovery, and our house also needs some recovery. Shoe? Okay, your shoe fall off. Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're always resting at my door. Though I've wavered, you've been waiting. I'm the one you're looking for. Gratefully and humbly, I give you everything. And all that I can sing is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You alone can see me clearly, even in my deep despair. In the giving we receive it. Show me how to meet you there. Gratefully and humbly, I give you everything. And all that I can sing is thank you, thank you, thank you.
Press it down. Press it down. Push it down.
Gratefully and humbly, I give you everything. And all that I can sing is thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm so excited. We got our new printer. I have been wanting this printer for probably 2 years, but we are still using our HP Envy, which we really love, and we have really gotten a lot of use out of this. We've had it, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years, but now the copier doesn't work, and I use the copier a lot for my co-op Spanish class, so we needed to get another one, and it was a good excuse when that one finally broke to finally get the one that I've really been wanting. I did get the more expensive version, the 3850. I did a ton of research, and this one's just faster than some of the other ones, and this one is really highly rated, and it seems like this is like the most bought one, this one and one of the other ones. But and the size was really good. There was another one that I really liked that was a little bit faster, but it was just gonna be huge. And we just have this small shelf right here in the playroom. And so I really needed something that was not gonna stick out too far off of this shelf so that it would be stable. So we are gonna set this bad boy up and see what it's all about. I hear great things from other homeschool moms that use this, and apparently the ink lasts forever. It's supposed to last for like 2 years. I would estimate it's probably only gonna last me about a year and a half, because we make so many copies with like the books that I print for homeschool and just all of the other things that we print on a daily basis. But I'm very excited. It has got, these are all the things that you can do with it. You can print, copy, scan. It has Wi-Fi. It has double-sided printing. It has front paper input. It has the auto copy scan, mobile printing, LCD screen, and I love that I'm going to be able to and I love that it has this top feeder too. That's going to be super nice. So let's set this up. Doing the ink now, filling up the ink tanks, and this is how it works. You just put the bottle at the top and then it starts to fill it up at the bottom. Morning, friends. I am walking around finding all the dirty towels, about to do some laundry. I'm also working on printing out some of the new Home and Haven spring bundle stuff for the kids. They have been asking for new bundle activities to do for their morning warm-ups, and it's just been a lot going on lately, so I haven't done that. So I am working on printing all of that out on my new printer, and so I will get all that printed out and put all that into their warm-up binders so that they have some new work to do. Are you reading to him?
What?
You reading to him? got in town. I have been baking in the kitchen today, cooking. I've got some sourdough dinner rolls about to go in the oven. I'm taking a meal to a friend, and I'm also cooking it for us for dinner, and then I'm freezing some of it. I'm making a chicken casserole. So I froze several of those so that I can take those to my mom when she has her knee replacement surgery, and leave one here for Zach and the kids since they're not coming with me. And so I made these rolls, and I made a chocolate delight for dessert, and I made some party mashed potatoes. If you haven't seen my recipe on how I make that, I freeze those potatoes, and I'll put the link up here of the video that I shared that recipe. But it's just a super easy way to do mashed potatoes, to where you can like freeze it if you need to. So I froze a couple of those too to take to my mom. And so yeah, that's what we've been working on today. And another big fun project is my dad came in town, and he is putting up a wall downstairs in our playroom because when guests come, they don't have a way to have any privacy. And so it's really just the grandparents that come, and they don't really seem to mind too much. But I know that that would be nice for them to be able to close their door. So we can also count it as an extra bedroom when we sell this house one day, which will be nice. So they are working on getting that wall put up and the door. They probably won't finish it till tomorrow, but they are hard at work, Zach and my dad, on that today. So that is exciting. This is our playroom, our homeschool area is right there. It's a mess right now. And behind this fireplace is our guest room, which is also a little bit of a mess right now. We are about to have the grandparents spend the night, so the sheets and all that are washing. But this is where we're adding the wall right here. We need a door and a wall so guests can have privacy. So my dad is in town. He is here. He just got here, and he is going to help us tackle this project. He is really good at construction, all of that. So he is going to help us install a wall right here. Share our new coffee pot that we got. It is so awesome. We love it so much. The cool thing about it is it has this like frother arm on the side, so that has been really nice. The other really cool thing is you can use it as a regular coffee pot with the carafe right there, or you can pop this out and exchange it with this right here, and this is for K-cups. So you can put your K-cups down in there. And it's really nice because often when we have guests, they like to make like a decaf, just 1 cup, or sometimes we like to have just 1 cup of decaf in the afternoon. So that is going to be really nice to have that option. And another really cool thing about it is you just keep this filled up. It's kind of like a Keurig. And so you keep this full of water, and it brews however much you set it to brew right here. So you don't have to fill this, like in a normal coffee pot, you don't have to fill this to the amount of the coffee that you want, if that makes sense. And so once it's filled, you can use it for the coffee pot, you can use it for K-cups, you can use it if you want to do cold brew. And so it has a setting for different sizes. It has different options to do classic, rich, over ice, specialty, which is like what you would use for espresso. Another really cool feature is it has where you can close the drip, which is really nice if you just want to grab a cup while it's still brewing. We got this at Costco. It was only $150, which is a really good price, I feel like. And I know that Ninja brand is awesome. We've had several Ninja products and we love them. The only negative I don't like is that this frother arm does not make it hot. So that's the only negative. I really wish it would make it hot. So I still use this for my coffee, but I do use this if I do any kind of cold brew to do like a cold foam on the top. But I haven't used that other than for that. Okay, so we got the door up and the wall right here. So we have paneling all in this playroom, and so we just went with the same paneling. I would love to have sheetrock in here one day, but since we probably won't be living here long term, we're good with sticking with the paneling. It looks really good when it's painted. You can see right here, it almost looks like shiplap. So we've been really pleased with it, how it looks painted. So we're gonna paint this blue color that everything else is. The door will be the edge comb gray. It's kind of like a tan color that the rest of our trim and our doors are in the house. And let me show you what it looks like from the other side. This is what it looks like from this side. We are really pleased with how everything turned out. We still have some trim to put up. We've got to put some up here, down there, and then we have to put a piece of trim all the way up the corner where the paneling meets the brick. But it's mostly done, so we just have a little bit more trim to do and paint. But we are so excited how it turned out. It just kind of really completes this room and gives it a lot more privacy. All right, friends, that is gonna do it for this week's day in the life. I know it was just kind of a lot of random sporadic things, but I just appreciate you guys hanging around and watching these videos. Just be sure that you give it a thumbs up before you leave and subscribe to my channel. That is a huge help and a free way that you can support my channel. And until next time, guys, I'll see ya.